Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, here with a collection of books to show you for my Etsy shop. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen a couple of reels that I've done of this book that I've been working on. So I'm going to do the flip through of this one first, but let me show you what else I have real quick. I have, in addition, one really beautiful Marie Antoinette envelope book. Well, I have my windows open. I hope it's not too loud. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I've been working on these gorgeous, shabby, really pretty, love this fabric, just really fun, like prayer, but they're also shabby, gardeny kind of. You'll see in the flip through coming up. So I have 3 of these. And these will all be listed in my Etsy shop if you're watching this video, and of course all the links will be down below. But this book here I'm going to start with. Again, if you've been following me, these are some of the magnificent papers from the Pixie Dust files that are just incredible. You have to go see them if you haven't already. She has different colors, and then each of the gorgeous papers comes with these gorgeous, gorgeous images of these children that are hand colored. Her work is just like nothing I've ever seen. And I'm so grateful and blessed to be able to work with them. And so I love to do the embossing on the covers. I was very generous with the gold paint. So I just think the gold pairs so well with the pink. And then I die cut this gorgeous frame as like a little tuck spot. And what I did was I attached the gold paper to sticker paper. Then I stuck the sticker paper on cardstock and then die cut it out. So it's 3 layers. And very sturdy, and it just holds this little darling little card backed with her backing papers. So everything in this book is from the Pixie Dust files, and what I do with her digitals is I keep them all together so that when I go to work on something, everything matches. And that's what I love about the Pixie Dust files digitals, is they just all blend and go so well together. So this is from her Rose Medley collection. I've got the polka dot backing papers. This is from one of her new kits, the little mushroom people and the little pixie people. Look how absolutely adorable that little guy is. I put a little gold crown on his head. This is some of her backing papers from the Ballerina kit. So again, I will link down below all of the collections that I used for this book. And here's an envelope. So beautiful. And then I put some embossing on there. And then inside the envelope, I just put some raspberry text embossed paper. And look at the imagery. Just absolutely darling. This little book is like a little glimpse into a different kind of world. Like, it just takes me away. And that's what I love about my art, is when I'm, you know, creating with things like this, I don't think about anything. It's so fun. And I like to leave the top open here so that you can easily put things in and out. And then there's just a little ribbon rose here on the bottom, some ruched satin, gold satin. I made a rosette and made it a little tuck spot and added this little journaling card. I have embossed on there, follow your heart up top. And then just tea-dyed, everything's been tea-dyed, hand stamped. There's little dots everywhere. All kinds of fun little things in this book. This is a little pocket here, and then inside the pocket, and here you can see one of the papers, and I shrunk it down to make it a little journaling card. But isn't that just the most beautiful thing? I did have fun with my decal edge, which I always think goes well. And then this is just a little offcut of some paper, some sweet little rose paper. And I use the rose paper back here, which you'll see coming up. And then I just got these little stickers. They're just, I don't know if you can see, pretty little rose. Let me just show you here. Isn't that darling? So I put one in there for you to play with. And then the other side, there's just some sparkly little flowers. I had fun with my tabs to kind of help you find your way through the book. Here's from the little Ballerina kit, and it's a little flip. It says beautiful story up here. There's some embossed ribbon, and then I attached a couple of her tags. Just thought would be fun for you to journal on. You can flip them over. You've got this page to journal on. There's some age tape. One of my little rosettes attached with a safety pin up here at the top. And then I just put a little pearl jewelry piece hanging from there. And if you have been watching me, you might have seen my little jar of rosettes. I just started making these. They're so much fun. So I usually just try to add one or two to my books. They're really fun to make when you just need to, like, you know, a quiet time. So again, more papers from the Pixie Dust Files. Here is one of her absolutely gorgeous rose writing papers. Nice tea stained for you, again from her rose medley. And then one of her little sentiments, and this one is blessed. And I like to put these throughout my books. And then I took some French book pages and just added them through the whole book. Little bits and pieces here and there. You'll see just some added book pages just for texture and fun. And then I fussy cut out this darling little cutie here. I put a little bit of fabric on her skirt, and then she's got a big rose here. And then laces, trims, music paper, you can see the embellishments. And then I took this little cutie, again, matching the pink kit with the pink paper. I put a little tiny rhinestone down here on the bottom, and then some tulle, and then I just attached her to the top of this ribbon, and it kind of flips over, so you can journal on this page here. You can put a little picture on the back here, write about it. I put "You Can Do It" embossed. I embossed "You Can Do It." There we go, Maria. And then just a little fun tag. I love the little things hanging. It's just fun. And then the ribbon that I hung this through actually is threaded through the paper, and it holds this beautiful journaling paper here. And there you can see the rose paper. I just put a little rose up there, and then there's a little rhinestone heart charm hanging. I hope you can see. I have the windows open. It's early Saturday morning here, so hope the light is good. These two I made into a little tuck spot, and then behind them is just an offcut of some pink copy paper. But they have some tulle up here, some ribbon roses, some of the polka dotted tulle. It's just a really pretty page. I'll have a good picture of this in my Etsy listing. And then again, just some more stamping, journaling papers for you. This one is B for butterfly, for Ballerina, and it's just a little piece of sketch paper. little dictionary stamp down there at the bottom of a bunny. I love that stamp set and I don't use it enough. And then the other side, I'm not sure if this is from her shop or not, but how cute is he? I just had to put him in here. And yeah, and then here's the center of the first signature. One of her gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous typography digitals. And she has a kit with like 100 of them. Again, it'll be listed below if you want to go check them out. Here you can see the French paper. Another one of her beautiful writing papers. I love adding these. So beautiful to write a story on. And then I did put beautiful story up here at the top. And then I decorated the little teapot with some sparklies. And you'll see this polka dotted tool coming up. Some vintage paper. Another little darling. You see how cute she is. Just some fun stamps I have. Be Your Beautiful Self. Again, you can see how fun the book pages are. It just added so much. Another piece of embossed lace. And then, of course, one of her darling little dresses. Ready for a picture and a story. I just love, love, love adding her little dresses. Tabs. And then I had fun because she sent me these mushrooms. And oh my gosh, the colors are so beautiful. They're so fun. And I just thought, how fun to add these to this magical little book here, you know? So I made it a little flip. I put Once Upon a Time here. Wouldn't it be fun if you have like a little one that's growing? You could put his picture here and write about it here. Or a little pet. Just fun. Just fun. And then on the other side, just some textiles and fun things, beautiful ruffles. This is really fun actually, and I have it just pinned up here, but I put a little brad through a bunch of her journaling cards. And I've been kind of doing this lately. It's a fun way to add like a little spot for you to journal without a lot of bulk, like ribbons and stuff. And I just put one of her sentiments on the bottom for some note taking. And this can go anywhere in the book. I just have it clipped here. And then I just love this ribbon at the bottom. So without a lot of bulk, that, you know, is a good way to add stuff. And then over here on the other side of the clip, I put some really pretty vintage writing paper, which I love the color and it's just so delicate. Again, I shrunk one of the images. So beautiful, this paper. So beautiful. And then this is a sand pool die that I purchased on scrapbook.com. And I used this really pretty pink paper. Love it, love it. Love the texture that it adds to that page. Again, you can see the stamping. Just some journaling pages, a little bit of textile here. And then I fussy cut one of her curtain. That's in the Ballerina collection and made it a little tuck. And I put this little cutie in there. I put a little flower in her hair as like a shout out. If you follow the artist Sabrina, she inspired me to put a little flower in her hair. So cute. Her work is so beautiful. I highly recommend following the Pixie Dust Files on Instagram, on Facebook. Her work is just absolutely gorgeous. I never get tired of looking at her art. And then this little cutie has a little crown charm up here, and then I just decorated with some textiles. On the other side, You Are Beautiful. And then this is the beginning of the second signature. And you can see I sewed the signatures onto this pink fabric. And then I covered the pink fabric with this really pretty lace. So it's a, what do you call this? The hidden spine, I think. I don't know what it's called, but you basically attach the signatures to the covers on the inside. So here is the second signature, and I added this really fun pom-pom paper clip, and that paper clip holds this little notepad that I made using from the Ballerina collection. So absolutely darling. I made this fun little cluster of roses. They have their little ballerina shoes right here, and it flips up this way. And it's just some pink copy paper in there. Some Mozart book page. I have this children's book on Mozart, so I put a little piece of that in there. And then there's a little pocket on the inside, and just using my dictionary stamps, which I got years ago. This is a little carousel that I stamped on there. It's just sweet. It's just a sweet little something something inside this sweet little notebook. And there's plenty of room in this pocket for more. You can store all of your little goodies in this pocket. But I did put the fun pom-pom because I wanted to add this pom-pom to this book. But also, it just sort of holds it in place. Yeah. And then on the other side, look, another darling little guy. I just love these images and the colors that she used. And she put color on their faces. I just love her work. So thoughtful. Here, another couple of beauties. So cute. Just made it a little flip. And then I have the I have a whole bunch of ballerina dies, and so I have these little ballerina shoes. So I die cut them out of like a gold paper and just glued them on there. And you'll see more coming up here. It's the best part of the book is coming up. I did emboss a teacup there as they're holding their cake. So tea and cake, I thought that was sweet. I embossed Believe You Can and You Will up at the top there. And then on the other side is just a little tuck spot, some pretty little tags, gorgeous image of Rose, and just put some textiles on the bottom just to make it pretty. Nice place for you to stop and journal, have a cup of tea. Got all sorts of pretty pages. Another little cutie. And I just put some flowers. Keeper of Dreams. Journaling pages. Want to make sure you have places to write in this journal. And then here's my favorite part of the book. So in this little pocket here, and we're getting towards the end, so I made this a little tuck spot. Well, also too on this page, this is one of my favorite images of hers. Follow Your Dreams. I just attached a little tool and a little star. I did some gold embossing on here. But inside this pocket, I gave you another one of her darling little mushroom images, and you can see all the embossing on there. I thought this would be fun for you, the owner of the journal, to play with and put where they would want. And then in this little glassine bag, I put a little die cut of a heart. And then, let me show you what's inside here. It was just like I was playing with paper dolls. And I die cut out all of these little cute things. And I hope you can see. I'm going to get a piece of pink paper so you can see, hopefully. Let me just show you. So it's a little set that you get. You get the little ballerina. And I just die cut these out of some scraps I had on my desk. Then you get two little dresses, like two little tutus. Can you see? I hope you can see. So I die cut some out of book pages, and they go on the little ballerina. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? And so here's a little one that I did in the gold. So you got a whole bunch. And then the little kit comes with a little hanger. You see the little hanger? So I die cut out a few little hangers. I just thought you could get out a glue stick and just have fun with some paper dolls. So I hope you can see those. I will do my best in my Etsy. I'll put those back in a little bit. I will do my best with my Etsy pictures to take pictures of that. So if you want to see a close-up of that, you can just check out my Etsy shop for that, for a picture of that. But isn't that fun? I just love adding stuff like that to my books. It just really makes bookmaking so much fun. Here's another darling little cutie there. And then another little mushroom here, little flip over. So darling, so sweet. And then just some more beautiful embossed. And this is also a little tuck for extra pictures that you might have or notes. And then this is just one of my favorite images. It's so pretty. She has a little embossed crown, and then just some roses and trim, some tulle and a little bow, and then it's a tuck spot, and you can see the beautiful rose paper. And then I just made from the offcuts and papers a really fun notepad, and there's a whole bunch in here. Follow your dreams. There's some of the Mozart, all of her offcuts and backing papers, music, sketchbook papers for you to just take notes. And then I put a little charm of a crown with pearls around it at the top, and this really pretty pink, pretty pink, I might have to redo the bow there, but pink ribbon, and that just gets tucked in there. So that concludes the flip through of this absolutely gorgeous, super fun. I don't know if I showed you the tassels on the cover. I might not have. So let me just show you the tassels. But yeah, that's the flip through. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching. If you're new, hello and thank you. If you follow me already, thank you. If you don't, you can on Instagram Under the Night Moon. And just know I'm super grateful for your support and watching. Again, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to leave them for me down below. And just have a really great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much again. Bye for now.